Spider-Man bobblehead. Okay, as we're going to use today. Please make sure when you use the Spider-Man bobblehead, you don't play with him and take him apart, because you will embarrass yourself, because you will fall all over the place. And it's a ties inside Spider-Man. Well, you can start, and we'll go to someone else. I'll write the question on the board. You can tell me what to do. It should say go through. See September the 9th, 2015. This is our one. The 8 is 3/4 divided by 4/5. All right, Molly, go ahead, please. What do you do first?
So you flip the 4 and the 5 and multiply?
Very good. So, yeah, we're going to invert the second one. Now, I'm going to show it. You guys, I know you guys are all brilliant math students, but I'm just going to write it like this. And it is exactly what you said, 15/16. Okay. This hopefully is coming back to most people. Help a little bit. All right. No, I'll write letter B on the board. Now, this one's a little bit trickier here. By the way, as I'm going through here at 100 miles an hour, if something was not clear, please raise your hand and give me a reminder of how that went. If you thought that said minus instead of divide, that's okay. All right, I'm not a good printer, but other than that, if the rest of it's, you know, the math asks, please, okay, right away. Because if no one asks, I'm going to assume that all is well. We'll go at 100 miles an hour. All right, Noah, 1/3 plus 1/2 divided by 5/6 minus 1/4. All right, Noah, what do I do with this one, please? Yeah. Yeah, you could have probably done a different LCD, but that's fine. We can use that. I can live with that. Did you do morning announcements? Do you do morning announcements? Okay, I assumed you did, so I didn't mark it later. I didn't know. Now I know. Now, Noah, here's the question before I move on here. I see a divide sign there. I want to follow bed mass. Why did you do the adding first? Yeah, you still did do bed mass, right? So the brackets still always come first before that, even though there's divides, you don't have to do that. All right, Rachel, go ahead, please. What do we do?
So now you're going to add the two brackets to subtract the other bracket.
Okay, go ahead.
So you have 5/6.
Yeah.
Divided by 7/12.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it like this, but it's 7/12.
A similar question to the first one.
Right on.
Just have to flip it.
And I change it there, and that's fine too. You can use 12 or 24.
Yeah, I multiplied it by 2, so I automatically did it.
Perfect. Yeah, good. Okay, Lauren, what do you do next now, please?
Oh, you flip 7.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. Times 12/7, which is, oh boy, 60/42, which is 30/21, which is, what is that, 15/7? No, 10/7. That's right. I'm a little rusty. It's my second day of school. If there's a quicker way, you know how to do that, lovely. Okay, I have no issue with that. Fast is better. Okay, right? So the smaller terms you can use is easier to use. If you had 14/24, you would have got the same numbers. We're taking it 3 or 4 more steps to get the lowest terms. Okay? Luke, don't fall asleep. Be wide awake, man. Yes?
So do you want us to always
Always. Always. Like, it's not even a question, right? Like, it's like if you were to say, my name is Kirk Anthony Sadler, the Great, or you just call me Mr. Sadler. Okay, right? You always want lowest terms. You want the most direct answer you can. Because just when you're dealing with algebra and stuff, you don't want a number this big, right? Like, it's very difficult to deal with, right? All right, letter C. Now, I chose this one because I'm cruel. 3/4 plus 1/3 all over 2/3 minus 1/5. All right, I intentionally picked this one to be mean. All right. Min Chan, is that right? Min Chan? What do I do for this one?
Change the top numerator so both of them have a denominator of 12.
Good.
So 9/11.
Okay.
And then the bottom one said 10/15. 3/15.
Awesome. I'm just going to take a little breather there and make sure that we're good. Okay, we're okay on that? Are we good? Now, what is that big line here? What's that big thing there? Go ahead.
Is like the Divide?
Yeah, it's like divide. It's a fraction, but a fraction is a divide. So if I were to rewrite this question, you don't have to, okay, but probably at this time or somewhere soon, you might want to do something like, well, what's 9 over 12? Wait, Alexander, what's 9 over 12 plus 4 over 12? Yeah. I'm going to do 13 over 12, and I'm probably just going to change it into this. Okay, divide instead of the big fraction. If you like a big fraction, you can leave it as that, so I'll probably do that. All right, and keep going here, 10 over 15 minus 3 over 15. 7 over 15. Is everyone okay with what I did there, right? Like a big fraction is just the same as divide, that's all I'm saying. If you want to do it your own way, that's okay, right? But it just seems a little easier to work like this. All right, Lindsay, how do I deal with 13 over 12 divided by 7 over 15? What do I do?
13 times 15.
Yeah, good. 13 over 12 times 15 over 7. All right, do you guys want to see the short way to do this, or do you want me to do it the long way? I'll show you the quick way. If you don't like the quick way, you don't have to do the quick way, okay? What you look for is things that are common in the numerator and denominator and divide them out. What can the numerator and the denominator both be divided by? Good? 3, you said? You just throw the finger 3, okay? So if you want to, you can just say, well, 15 divided by 3 is 5, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. Okay, and then just say, well, in lowest terms, that's, what is that? Oh boy, 65 over 28. And that's necessarily going to be in lowest terms. If you don't like that method, you don't have to use it. You can say, I like multiplying big numbers. You can say, okay, well, that's the same as, oh boy, 15 times 13 is 195 over 84, is that right? Yeah, which is equal to 65 over 28 in lowest terms, which is harder to see. Right? Either way, I'll get the same answer. Okay, but the first way you can do a little bit easier. And normally more things than that will cancel out. Okay. Is this coming back from grade 9 for most people? Julia, yes?
Yeah.
Give me the look like, oh, shows on my cell phone right now. That's what I'm just joking. I'm sorry, I just gotta stop saying. All right. Sort of okay? Good. Ready to get going with grade 11 again? All right. Here's my lesson. Mr. Pause the video, we'll just have to find his lesson, and we'll get somebody to tell a joke. I hope